What is up, you guys? It's been a long time since I've made a video. Not for lack of trying. I've been trying so hard to get a video put together, but I just lost my video making mojo, and every time I was trying to make one, I just felt like it wasn't the right challenge or theme, or the content just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So here I am trying again. This is the last try. I swear this is the one that's gonna make it past the filming stage and actually get edited. And basically what I'm gonna do is kind of film a vlog for the weekend of my goal list of everything I can get done this weekend. Mostly crochet, but there's a couple other things in here. I'm working on a pair of mesh pants for my friend, the same kind of pants I made for myself on my Instagram. I'll put up a picture of the ones I made myself. I probably have like 3 or 4 more hours of work to do on her pants, and I'm also filming a progress update every hour to make a short video. So I want to get that done ideally before or on Saturday, because if I need more yarn, Hobby Lobby is doing their sale and it ends Saturday. So I need to get that done, because if I for some reason need more yarn, I want to get it while it's on sale. I'm also working on a pillowcase, so I have all the granny squares done. I have the ends weaved in, so I just need to try the join as you go method and put them all together in a big rectangle and then put it on the pillow. So that would be cool to get done, because those are my 2 active whips going on right now. I hand dyed some of my completed crochet items because they just weren't selling in my shop, so I was wondering if maybe the color had something to do with it. So I'm hoping to take some photos actually today, and that's on the to-do list. And actually today's Thursday, but I consider it Friday Junior, so thinking optimistically, it's like kind of the weekend already. I just have 1 more day of work. But this used to be like a really teal blue, but now it's black. And this one was the same teal blue color, and now it's completely black. Black just goes with so much more things than that color did. And then I have this whole Adina set. So I have the short sleeve cardigan. It kind of turned into a weird like dark pink brown color, but I do think it's an improvement from the color it was. It was kind of a weird pink color, and I don't really like the color it was, so hopefully this is better. I actually had never listed this on my shop, but I think I'm going to include the bandana, the cardigan, and the bralette like all together as a set, so when someone buys it they have literally like a whole crochet outfit. And then I also have a cell phone purse I never listed that was blue and is now dyed black. So that's on the to-do list today. But first, before I take photos of these new stock items, I am going to get my workout done. I'm going to do abs and a run, and then I should be free for the rest of the night and the weekend. I've been so busy lately, but I finally have a good solid 3 days to myself. And besides some things here and there like cleaning and chores, and I have to go to the animal shelter to do a training. But hopefully this will be a really productive upcoming weekend. All right, I'm back for a quick update. It is 4:40 Saturday evening. Yesterday, all I did was crochet while watching Terrace House and then The Sopranos. I am playing a little bit of Yarn Chicken right now. I have 4 more rows of mesh to get through, and then I'm going to be so close to done on these pants. I'm so excited. But this is the yarn we're working with, so we're getting toward the end, and then I have like a tangled mess of some more of that yarn. I think we're gonna win the yarn chicken. I think it's gonna be fun, but I have to eat dinner, and then I'm going to crochet as much as I can until we have to leave for a concert. And then, since it's Saturday night, I'll probably crochet a bit after we get back too. So we'll see. I'll check in and you'll see some future clips. Oh my gosh. I finally finished those mesh pants today. All I have to do is just sew in a little bit of elastic into the waistband, and then I'll be done and they'll be ready to be gifted. Oh, it's such a relief. I'm so excited. I've let me look how long I've been working on them. It's been a while, and I also timed the process. So it took about 10 hours total for a size large of those mesh pants. And I started it on March 28th, and it is April 20th. So 8 days shy of a month. and then 10 hours of work. So, whew. I thought that maybe those mesh pants would be something I would put in my shop as like a custom order item, but after doing it as like a trial run for my friend, I think it's just a way too big of a project. It would have to be end up being way too expensive to charge like what the it was worth to make those pants. Like 10 hours, $10 an hour of work is already putting you at 100, but I feel like I would want a little bit more. So I feel like making those pants would be worth more like 150 to 200, which I feel like is not something people would want to pay for crochet pants. So either way, they're pretty much done. I've lost all my like fabric tape measures, so I can't like measure out the elastic to put it in right now, but I'm gonna basically call them done because that would take like under 10 minutes to do. But now I'm thinking about what else I want to do. It's already 2:40 on Sunday, so it's already not looking good that this video was going to have a variety of things to show off yet again. Um Considering we could extend it to a week of crochet potentially. Since I finally got done with that big project. I kind of want to start a knitting project, but I was looking through my yarn stash and I don't like have any yarn I would want to make for this t-shirt pattern I already have. So I think I'm going to sit here and try to find a knitting pattern that I could start potentially. Maybe like a knit like tank top or something. So yeah, I'm going to start looking into that. So I said I wanted to knit something, but that was a lie. It sounded a little too hard right now. So I am starting a crochet top. I recently got a pattern. I just thought it looked cute. I really have to stop buying patterns probably. I have plenty to work from as it is. So no more pattern buying until I complete most of the ones I've already bought. But it's just like a crochet scallop shell kind of beachy looking top by Stitching Left. So I am working on like one of the cups, and I like the math's not mathing and I'm like not counting up to the right number, so I'm probably going to pull out the next 2 rows and start over. But it is almost 5 on Sunday, so not sure how much I'm going to get done. I wanted to be able to show like my completed work at the end of the weekend, but maybe we'll extend it to Thursday. Hey, it's Monday after work, so it's about 4, and I was going to show you the progress I made yesterday on Sunday after I checked in. So I finished that cup last night. So this is one of the cups. I added 2 extra rows for it to be a little bit bigger. I hope it's not too big, but I guess it could be a size large potentially, but I'm just not sure how it's gonna work up yet. So I'm hoping it's more of a size medium. I always like to make tops the first time in my size, and then make different sizes from there for my shop. And then I got this done, most of this done on my break at work today. So now I just have to do the scallop edge. There's like an edge of single crochet, and then the strap to match this one. So looking good for finishing this top before Thursday, which is mainly what I wanted. So let's get to work. Okay, it's Tuesday after work. Sorry if you can hear the neighbor mowing his lawn. Such a bummer. This top is way too big. I filmed like a quick clip of me kind of like showing it. I wouldn't say it's way too big, but it's too big. And I'm so disappointed, and part of me just wants to like throw it to the side and mess with it at like a much later date, or like never. But I think I'm gonna challenge myself, and because of this video I'm making, I'm like, well, if I quit this top and start something else, I'm yet again only gonna have like barely anything to show for at the end of the week for crochet items. But I guess it's okay to show. It's important to show failures too, because they happen all the time. So I came outside because it's nice and peaceful out here, and frogging is a sad thing to do when you really don't want to and you put so much time into something already. So I'm gonna take this like all the way apart, like even like I'm gonna have to dig up my ends because I need to take 2 rows off the cups as well. So let's do it. Okay, that really only took 10 minutes, and I'm surprised it was actually as painless as it was. I admit I'm not sure if I have it in me to restart this one tonight, or even crochet at all tonight, if I'm being honest. It is only Tuesday. I'm just thinking about the video and like how I may not have much to show still, but the frogging's done, so whether I return to this tonight or maybe I start on my pillow, I'm not for sure, but we'll see. So, it's Thursday, and I don't have a finished project to show yet again. This keeps happening, so I'm just gonna have to go with it, and this may just be what these videos turn into. Is it will take multiple videos for me to complete something. Yeah, I know myself, and I know that, you know, with it being a Thursday and I have a limited amount of time and I have other stuff to do, like be active, have dinner, and go to bed early for work, that I'm probably not going to be able to finish one of my 2 whips that I was hoping for. And we did hit a snag with me having to frog literally everything but the very base of the top I was making. I do have some useful notes about the pattern if it seems like a pattern that you would like to do yourself. I don't think the pattern really like took into consideration larger sizes, because they just tell you to add more rows to the end, but I don't think that would give you enough coverage. So I don't know if it's been tested on larger sizes, and there wasn't any test sizes of larger sizes, because I'm like 95% sure you would have to start with like a much wider like beginning for a larger size. So just keep that in mind. If you're a larger size and you like this pattern, you're gonna have to do some testing yourself. And I also thought I didn't like how it had 3 ties on the back. It had a tie for like the top, like a halter top, and then it had 2 separate ties for the back. So instead, I just decided to make a 200 chain long strap, and it's gonna be like corset tie up instead of 3 separate ties. So that was something else I changed. And they don't really give you like a good description on doing the single crochets on the bottom of the cup, because I'm pretty sure in past patterns I had learned that like 2 single crochets make up 1 double crochet along the side, but I'm 95% sure that is not the case, because when I did that, the bottom part of the top was becoming way too wide. So I'm pretty sure she only did 1 single crochet per row of double crochet on the bottom. So those are my notes on the pattern and some things just to be aware of if you want to do this pattern yourself. And what else? Oh, I have a short video on YouTube that is like went mini viral and like got like 25k views for, so thank you if you are here from that video. That's wild. I got a couple subs from that. Yeah, I didn't try those pants on in the video because they're not my size. They're for one of my friends, and if you want to see what they look like on, it's like the short video right before that one. I tried them on in case you were curious. And the first pair I made was for myself, and I haven't worn them out yet. Not for sure if and when I ever would, and I may give them away. But I also may make like a lookbook video of like trying to put together looks with the pants and see if that helps inspire me with those pants, because they were honestly, I don't want to make another pair of those pants. Yeah, they were kind of annoying to make. I don't like mesh stitching. Like, it's just annoying whenever you drop all the change. It's annoying whenever you're chaining like 5 and you have to keep the chains on your hook. If you know what I mean, let me know, because I don't know how else to describe it. But sorry, this video had an unsatisfying ending. I will be back with a future video to show you the results of this top and the pillow, but it's been a week of clips and audio files, and I don't think I can keep going, or else I'm going to end up scrapping the video again. So hopefully this video makes it out of editing and you're seeing this right now. Rowan just thudded his head on the floor. But thanks for tuning in. I share these videos because I want to hopefully be at least a part-time artist one day, and it's a lot of work working full-time and a second job, but I love it, so that's why I do it. So if you made it to the end, thank you. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.